so far let's learn how to sew this trending baby dress. This is a full flare dress with a full circle sleeve. This dress has been trending, okay, so you can also check my playlist and see a list of baby dress you can also learn. So I've already cut the full flare skirt. So this is the upper bodice, the front and the back bodice. I've already cut them together with the lining, so you can check my live video. You just check live video, you will see the drafting. So I'll be using this long piece of fabric for my sleeve, and here is my belt. Okay, so go check the tutorial of how I cut this full flare, the belt and the sleeve. Go check it in the. So this is the Hardnet, so you can just watch to see where I'm going to be attaching this Hardnet to. And here is my Crinoline to make my full flare wavy. For decorative effect, I'll be pleating this tulle, this soft tulle, at the front of the dress like so. I'll be pleating at the neckline. Okay, so after gathering at the neckline, I'll also gather at the waistline. Okay, so if you find this tutorial helpful, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is totally free, and turn on the notification bell to get you notified when I am posting new tutorials. Okay, so after sewing it, then you cut out the excesses. Okay, so this is the back of my neckline, so I'm joining the main fabric and the neckline together like so by 1/2 inch. So I'll just sew it by 1/2 inch, then I'll leave like 1 inch seam allowance for my zipper. Okay, so I'll cut it out. After cutting it out, I'll sew the armhole like so. So then I will notch it out so that it will open up for me. So I'll be sewing the belt by 1/2 inch. Okay, so after sewing the belt, I will cut out the excesses. So and then I will trim it. So after trimming, I'll turn it into the right side. So I'm done sewing the tulle to the bodice. So what I'll do is I'll place the lining to the bodice and I'll sew it to the neckline like so. I'll sew it by 1/2 inch. So after sewing the neckline, then I will sew the army side, that's the armhole. I'll sew the armhole like so. I'll sew by 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. Okay, so I'll just leave like 1 inch for my at the side seam, because that's where I'm going to be attaching the line, the back. Okay, so after sewing, I'll just notch it out, then I will turn it to the right side. So at this point, you can go and iron the bodice. Okay, so I'll place the belt at the waistline. So make sure that you go up by 1 inch or 1/2 inch. Okay, then you sew the belt, because we are going to be attaching the flare by 1/2 inch. So you don't want the belt to be in the way when attaching your flare to the bodice. Okay, so I'll place the back bodice to the front bodice. So right side facing right side, I'm sewing the fabric by 1 inch all the way to the chest line. Then I will sew the lining separate, because I'm sewing my back out seam finishes, that is inseam knit finishes. Okay, so I'm sewing the lining. So after sewing, I will now tuck the shoulder of the back bodice to the front inside. See the way I'm putting it in. So I'll arrange it very well, then I will sew it by 1/2 inch. Okay, so you just place the shoulder of your back bodice into the shoulder of your front bodice. Okay, then you just sew it by 1/2 inch. So you see how neat it is. So this is the lining part of my flare, so I will just slash it out like so. So here is the main fabric, that is the main fabric. So I will sew a loose stitch, so I'm able to gather it like so. So I'll pull out the thread to form my gathers. So after forming the gathers, I'll place it on my bodice of my fabric at the waist side. So I'll be sewing by 1/2 inch. So as I'm sewing it on 1/2 inch, I am pleating the flare like so. So I'm sewing on 1/2 inch. So you gather it. You can gather your own flare down, or you can also pleat it. You can pleat these small gathers by sewing it on your bodies like so. Simple. Okay, so let me know if you found this tutorial helpful. You can also share this so that others can see and learn. So I'm done sewing it. So here is the lining part. So I'll be placing the hardnet. So I'll go down by 2 inches, then I'll pleat the hardnet. I'll pleat it forward and I'll turn it back like so, so that it will be well arranged and neat. So this is how I'll pleat it all the way to the lining, so that it will give my flare structure and it will create fullness. I'm done pleating it, so I'll be attaching it to the lining part of my bodice. Okay, so I'll place it right side facing right side like so, then I'll sew by 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'll sew by 1/2 inch. It's very simple. So far let me know if you try out this full baby dress flare. So let me know if you try it out, and you can send pictures to me. I'll post on our community page. Okay, and you can do well to check out our trending scuba baby dress with cones. Okay, it's a trendy style, so check it out in the playlist. Okay, so I'm done sewing it. So here is my lining. So here is my dress. So this is the inside. See how neat the inside is. Okay, this is the bag out inseam finish. So I'll be sewing my zipper to the back of my main fabric, then I'll turn it in with the lining part for neat finish purpose. Okay, so and for the sleeve, I'll fold my sleeve into two. So the widest of the sleeve I use is 30 inches. Okay, so I'll just create a slope like so at the side of the sleeve, and I'll cut it out like so. So after cutting out, I'll just place it to the second sleeve and also cut out. Okay, because I'll be gathering it for fullness. So I'll place the first sleeve at the second sleeve, then I'll also cut it like so. So after cutting it, I'll open it up, then I'll sew loose stitch so I can be able to gather it. Okay, so I'll sew loose stitch and gather it. So you see the one that I've already gathered, see how it is. It's already coming out well. So I'll bring the other one, then I'll pull out the stitch to form gathers. So I'll pull the second one to form gathers. So after it has formed, so make sure that it fits around your armhole of your dress. So I'll attach it to the armhole of my dress like so. So I've attached it already, then I use bias to sew the armhole for neat finish. So I'll see the dress, see how beautiful it is. So I'll place the crinoline for wavy effect at my flare, then I'll sew it by 1/2 inch. So I'm sewing the crinoline at my flare by 1/2 inch like so that it will give me this wavy hem. Okay, so after sewing, I will now turn it in. Yes, I will turn it in. So let me know if you will sew this for your child, for your girl child, or your sister's baby, or for your neighbor's child. Okay, so let me know. So I've already done sewing it, so I'll also, sew at the hem like so that it will stay tucked in inside. Okay, so I'll sew close to the edge of my crinoline at the edge for the crinoline to have this wavy effect. Okay, you see how wavy the hem is. So here is the final look. See how beautiful the dress is. So you can check out my other tutorial on a trending scuba dress. Give this video a big thumbs up.